today with a new review slash tutorial, the first one on my new and improved channel. First I want to mention, in my video that I posted a few days or over the weekend, where I was talking about the channel being new, I got a comment on that video that echoed so many comments over time, about the fact that my audio was so low. I was like, I know, I don't know what to do about it, don't know how to fix it. But then I kind of was like, you know what, let me try this again. So I went Googling and figured out a solution, I think. So if this video sounds okay, then I did. So if you guys have any feedback as far as the volume goes or the sound, let me know. Because, like I said, I think I found a solution. So let me know if I'm right. Anyway, what we're here to talk about today is the newest addition to the Urban Decay Naked family, the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. This Urban Decay have gone smoky with the Naked palette. The thing's interesting. Well, first, let's have a look at it. Retails for $54. Comes with, size-wise, also it's the exact same size as the other Naked palettes, both width and length, and depth. It comes with big mirror, 12 shades, just like the other Naked palette, and a brush, which, let me just say, this is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky brush. It comes with a, fluffy blending type crease brush, and a pencil brush. This brush is perfect to be packaged with this palette. I've used it pretty much every time I've used the palette, and I've been consistently impressed with it. But I'm sure the brush is the last thing any of you are really interested in, so here are the shades included in the palette. There are 12, as I mentioned. Urban Decay did things really differently with this one. First of all, the packaging, while it's the same size, has the same logo and everything, a whole different world from the other Naked palettes. It is plastic. It's really interesting if you can see. It's like a transparent plastic, and then on the front it has the sort of smoke image in it. Kind of like those tables from the 70s. I understand What He's a Mirror from Urban Decay. That was the inspiration for the packaging, were those tables and furniture pieces from the 70s. So, kind of a cool reference. It's exactly the type of thing I'm into. Anyway, so yeah, magnetic closure works really well. Stays put. Big mirror, just like the other ones. And then the shadows. Okay, so the thing that's really different with this, as far as the shadows go, is that they've got them separated by finish. 4 mattes, which is, kind of a matte highlight type shade, transition shade, deep brown, and gray. 4 what they call satin finishes. There's the purple called Smolder, Black Market, which was also the only repeat in the palette. This was in the original Life palette as well. Dagger, which is this dark blue tone sort of gray. And then, what's this one called? Slanted, which is a silvery type gray. Then we have 4 glitters. I lied about Black Market being the only repeat, because this shade here, Armor, is also a repeat, also from the Vice palette. That palette's no longer available, so it kind of works. Then you've got this deep bronzy type shade, which you'll see in the tutorial. I kind of initially thought, oh, it's smog. Smog, that they include in everything. It's not. It's totally not. It's called Radar, and I thought, oh, they just slapped a different name on smog, because you have an excuse for calling it that, for including it. But, no, it actually goes on really differently, as you'll see. I'm wearing it right now, in the crease. Then, gorgeous, gorgeous light gold, and then a shimmering highlight shade, called High. So it's kind of whitish. I remember one of my dear YouTube friends, Persian Diva 77, back when Naked 3 came out, talking about how she really wanted them to do a gray palette. She really wanted there to be a gray Naked palette. While it's not entirely the look, it's definitely a gray Naked palette. It's interesting. The thing that I find fascinating about this is that it's called a Naked palette. I mean, certainly they're all neutrals, but I don't feel like it's a Naked. I feel like it's a Smoky palette. I don't feel like it's a Naked palette. But I get it, because they are, again, there are those grays and even a purple, which are normally things you would never see in a Naked palette. I don't know, they work. It's still all, like, every look I've done with this comes across as very Naked, very neutral. So, yeah. The textures on these are all really great, except for one. And I probably should play around a bit more. The shade Armor, you can see it's got chunky glitter in it. Squash. It feels very much like old school Urban Decay shadows. And there you are. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. The first look I did with this palette, I was kind of in a rush, and I used that shade all over the lid with some of the glitter. I had glitter fall out on my face all day. Yeah, that shade very much behaves like the old Urban Decay formula, with all the chunky glitter fallout. Which sucks, because, you know, Urban Decay reformulated their shadows for a reason, and it's been really great. But yeah, it's, that shade has really horrible, funky, chunky glitter fallout. It did in Vice palette as well. It's just one of those shades, I guess. But anyway, overall, I'm a big fan of this palette. Is it my favorite of the Naked collection? I don't know yet. I definitely really, really like it though. Is it a necessary addition if you already have the other Naked palettes? I think so. I do. It definitely offers a different selection and does something different than any of the others do. So, yeah. You've got also kind of this certain selection of shades altogether is really great, because, say you're traveling or something, you got a matte Smoky eye, or you've got a bronzy Smoky eye, which is the tutorial that I've done today. You've got a gray Smoky eye, you've got a pop of color, you've got, you know, just really, if you don't even want to do a Smoky eye, just want to do something really neutral, use these two, lid, crease, and then you can use either one of these as a liner depending on your preference if you want to tone or form. But yeah, really like simple, everyday type look. You can do a lot with this palette, and I feel like this one is actually more versatile than either of the other Naked palettes, or either of the three Naked palettes. I feel like this one is definitely the most sort of travel friendly as far as having everything you're going to need as far as eyeshadows go, and also, yeah, the most versatile. You can use this every day and do completely different looks. Like I said, the tutorial I'm doing today is for this, a very bronzy Smoky eye. Sort of dramatic, but it very easily toned down. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, so we've already primed the lid, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills waterproof cream color in Honey. So I'm going to move straight into the Naked Smoky palette. And I'm going to start this look off using the shade Radar here. It's nice bronze. I'm going to actually use the brush that came with it, which I mentioned I'm actually quite a big fan of. And we're going to start with this shade right in the outer corner and through the crease. and above the crease, blending upward, really blending inward on the outer corner as well. Do you see how this has a much more, even though it does not at all look like it in the pan, it has a much sort of more gray type tone to it than Smog does. And I find that once you lay down the product, if you just use a really soft pan, it'll kind of expertly diffuse it exactly how you want. Alright, so then we're going to go in with the shade with this deep brown shade. It also, and something I found with this palette is that a lot of these shades go on a lot differently than they look. Same brush, same side of the brush. Just taking this also in the outer corner and then kind of laying it right in the crease. Kind of deepen up that area. Wipe the brush down a bit. And now just blend. Again, same thing. Soft. Alright. Got that. Let me also take that brush, wipe it off again. I'm going to go back into Radar and run it all across the lower lash line. And try to pull it up and meet up with the outer corner of the upper lid as well. And we're going for smoke, so, you know, don't be worried about it coming down too far. That's what we want. I'm going to take the other end of the brush, and the whiskey shade as well. Right in this outer corner. That was more than it should have been. Again, pull up to meet up with the outer corner. On top as well. And the other side of the brush. Right, unfortunately, even though I put a little too much out here, it blended to the right here, to right where it needs to be. Alright, so the next we're going to take the shade Black Market. This is the black. It's primarily a matte. They call it a satin or something, but yeah. You can run this just right along the outer corner and up to the crease, and then just pull in slightly. Okay, same thing, right in the outer corner of the lower lash line. Flip the brush again, blend. It's all about just kind of building up that depth in the outer corner here. There's all that. Next, I'm going to take the shade Dirty Sweet here. This is gold. Again, it looks similar to something Urban Decay's done before, but it actually goes on differently than it looks in the pan. Too Faced Teddy Bear Hairbrush. Just applying this all over the lid and up to the crease. I really, really love this shade. It may be my favorite in the palette. I'm just gonna go over to blend things here. Alright. Here we have all that. Next, I'm gonna take a little... Oh, no, I'm going to take that same brush, some right on the very tip here of the Dirty Sweet shade again, and right along the sort of inner portion of the lower lash line, and blend it in with the shades we used before. blend it further with the same brush we used down there. Then I'm going to take a pencil type brush and the shade High, which is a pale sort of champagne-y color. I'm going to use this just to highlight the inner corner. For the liner, I'm going to use the Sephora Collection Contour Eye Pencil in Cocoa Brown. Got a little bit of, it's supposed to have like gold shimmer to it, but it doesn't really translate. And this right along the upper lash line. Keeping it fairly thin, you don't have to be too neat because we're going to smudge it. So this is kind of about to the start of the lashes. You take a little smudger brush. This one's from Crown. And just kind of pulling this upward to the outer corner and smudging over the line to kind of diffuse it. Perfect. Then we're going to line the waterline, which I'm kind of not really doing anymore, but I'm going to just because I think it'll add a little extra something to this look with the Sephora Collection Contour Eye Pencil in Girls Night Out, which is gold. Any gold liner you have will do. Just right on the waterline. Try not to let it smudge down and mess up the shadow work we did on the lower lash line. It's subtle, but like I said, I think it adds a nice little extra pop of gold. Kind of tie the look together. And last but not least, I am going to go in with the Dior Addict Lash Mascara, and I'll do that off camera, and then I'll be back to finish up. Thanks. Alright, so here is the finished look. So this is just a really nice bronze smoky eye. I'm a big fan of it. For the rest of the face, I used the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer just all over. Then Benefit Hoola Bronzer to contour. I used the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed powder one in Opal to highlight, and then the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Opal. This was one of those limited edition ones. They do those little sets every so often, but any type of warm tone pink can get you the same effect. On the lips, I used the Too Faced Perfect Lips Lip Liner in Perfect Nude, Too Faced Melted Sugar all over, and then topped it with the NARS Super Fixing Gloss. All products will be listed down below. And yeah, that's it. Using Naked Smoky, going for a full-on bronze for the god look, which are kind of my favorite. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, have you picked up Naked Smoky? What do you guys think about it? Like I said, I'm really kind of loving it. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day.